Hefty's the name, shiny hunting's my game. Gotta catch 'em all, nothing's ever the same. With my trusty football, I'm always on the spree. No shiny can escape, they all come to me. Shiny after shiny, it's never enough. I'm on a quest, and it can get rough. From Pallet Town to Johto and beyond, I'm the shiny hunter, the bond is strong. I've caught 'em all, every shiny you can name. Kanto region, Johto region, I've conquered the game. Hefty is the king, the one who never quits. Caught 'em twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks. I've conquered the game. Hefty's the king, the one who never quits. Caught him twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing well. What's going on? Dragonic, Mighty Munchkin, Matthew Snyder, Shiny Cornholio, Oblivion Games, That Transition Maker, Mewtwo number 2, James the Catboy, Alfie F. What's up, everyone? And Transition Maker already farting up the chat. What even the heck is that? Guys, I really want to get this freaking Heracross. It's ridiculous. If we don't get it today, we're going to be over triple odds. It's Echo. You guys are getting an Echo? Thank you, James the Catboy, for 15 months. How about now? Are we good now? Are we good now? Oh, transitions in a tunnel. Okay. What's going on, Kieran? What's up? Good to see you all. Let's get going. How was everybody's week? I want to turn this camera a little bit. Good morning, Eric. There. That's good. You're in a cave right now? That explains it. No shiny on the first check. What even the heck? Good morning, Airy. You're recovering from your cold? I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Dragonic. Thank you for the exclamation point scam. And Mewtwo number 2, thank you for the lurks. Got shiny Bruxish the other day. Dang, good job, Matthew. Yeah, I haven't gotten one yet. I haven't gotten any shinies yet this event. But that would be a pretty good one. Has everyone gotten their Quackleval? I have not gotten mine yet. I got the Meowscarada and the Skeledirge, but I haven't gone for the Quackleval yet. Well, I mean, that's kind of a lie. I did one try with my Iron Hands and failed miserably, so it looks like I'm going to have to make another competitive Pokemon. And I'm not liking the fact that Heracross is in the nighttime and not the The purple hour. So we're going to change that. How does Azu do? Sounds like it beats it on paper. You know, I haven't tried it yet. Spent most of the time lurking ever since your PC stopped working. Oh no, I'm sorry, Eric. You're currently exiting the cave. That's good. Haven't touched Scarlet and Violet in months, collecting digital dust right now. I, for some reason, got really into this current Outbreak event. But that's done now. Well, I mean, it's done for me. But yeah, I want to make sure I got all 3 starters in Premier Balls, so that eventually I can have the pleasure of rehunting those via Masuda method. Thank you, Dragonic. You're out of the cave. Nice. Big Cheese Thrust, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. And Shiny Cornholio flexing the 17 months of membership. What the heck? That's a lot of months. Shiny Pink Beetle must show now. It needs to. It needs to. My mom is tired of hearing about this bug. It's raining and lights falling from the sky. That sounds pretty crazy. Currently hunting Poipole, a bit over 300 soft resets deep. You got this, Matthew. I bet you're going to get under odds. Is this your first or your second? Chickpeas are in the bean section at Walmart. That's right. Not a pea, it's a bean. Garbanzo bean. Why do we give things multiple names? This will be your first. Ah, you always remember your first, Matthew. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I so much prefer the shiny Poipole to the shiny Naganadel. Or Naganadel, or however it's supposed to be announced. Trying to smartly plan out your next PC and what you realistically plan to use it for. I've been watching your chem via YouTube, Switch, or TV. Okay, gotcha. Sucking Longhorn stream. Uh-oh. You got Quackball on Thursday and got it in Beast Ball. Dragonic, what did you use to take out that Quackball? They're both good. I mean, yeah, they're both good. They're definitely both good. But I think the Poipole is, I don't know, something about that white and yellow. Speaking of yellow, I feel like my camera is a little yellower than normal. Can we change that? That's not it. Creamsicle. Yeah, I could see that. Use slow bro. Okay. Like, was that like a stored power slow bro? I think I might actually have one of those. Let's try the hue. Nope. Why is that the auto? Alright, I'm not going to mess around with it right now. I feel like Nick, and I don't like that. It's your last day with membership. Uh-oh. Better use them emotes while you got a chance. You got Jumbo Shark Cadet in 20 checks. Dang, that's quick. That is like the quickest that ever was quicked. Kieran with the 16 months invincible. That is all. Kieran, I'm going to be DMing you later about a couple things. That reminds me. Store power? Okay. Yeah, I think I have one of those. I think I made that for one of the other raids. Peak. What's up, Zen? Doing any Dynamax Raikou raids this weekend? Probably not. Because I'm assuming I can't do it on my own. Zen, have you been watching Daredevil? I just finished the 3rd episode uh, before stream. Why is somebody calling me? Yeah, I won't be able to solo it. Shiny Smeargle and Pogo, nice. Nice. I've been doing Smeargle checks every day, but I haven't gotten anything yet. No shiny Bruxus yet here either. $200 checks in the Heracross until we hit triple odds. Brandon's at 2970 checks for Reggie Drago. I bet he gets it today. I know he did a quick 2-hour stream yesterday, but I bet you today he gets it. Spooter plus spaghetti equals spagooter. I mean, I can't argue that. We need a new kangaroo Pokemon. I think we do. I think it's time for a second one. Imagine you got Kangaskhan 124 and still no Heracross. It wouldn't surprise me at this point. It would not surprise me if the Kangaskhan shines first at this point. Been a fan game with a ground fighting kangaroo Pokemon. Oh, that sounds cool. The lightning is wild. Take some pictures, Cheese. I haven't watched Daredevil yet, but it hurts pretty good. Yeah, the first 3 episodes have been very good. I like it a lot. No, you won't take pictures. Alright, I see how you are. Everyone excited for Guess the Plush and TCG Pocket Pack openings later on the stream? I know I am. It's got a Hundo Bruxish from Field Research. Sweet. Poor pupper's trying to basically exist in our skin. Oh, yikes. So the first episode of Daredevil, have you never... Oh, you never watched... Oh my gosh, Kieran. Yeah. I do feel like they could have done a little bit better with the marketing. I think that the marketing makes it sound like it's kind of like a new series, but it is, or at least like a soft reboot, but it is legit season 4 of Daredevil. I like how Kangaskhan basically just introduced child labor as the form. I disagree with that, Shinies. I think it's a nice shout out to doing something with your kid. But good morning, Chinese, or good evening, or I don't even know where you are right now. I don't know what time it is for you. Yeah, it's a mother and child. Morning now, slept for 12 hours and you feel normal again. Well, normal for you, right? Thunderstorm there too, not as crazy as BCT. Matthew, keep it over there. I don't want it. Does that make you a bad person? No, not at all. Did anybody get a chance to watch the new video I put out this week? I know I saw some of you guys in the premiere, and I saw some of you guys post some comments. And your shield copy, you'll be going for Regieleki. Nice. I hope you get it quickly. Dominic, what's going on? Good to see you. Oh, you did Mighty Munchkin? Nice. Oh, you got some Loud Thunder, James? Name them all right now. No, I'm not a dancing monkey, Kieran. I mean, do you guys really want me to ignore chat for an hour and just say names? Need to get the Reggies again, though? What? Yeah, Transition Maker, you were there. I saw you. There's a cat in the front yard. It's not my cat. 1/24 scale Back to the Future DeLorean. Ah, sweet. That's really awesome. Oh, you didn't hunt them. Okay, I don't know why. I thought you did. Anyone have big plans for the weekend? That was in your sword copy. Gotcha. Gotcha, but shield you haven't. Yeah, because just it's a new save file that you started up to get the Regilucky. Found 1971 Chevy Camaro. Nice. Relax, enjoy your weekend, recover. That sounds lovely. My goal for this weekend is to get a shiny Heracross. I know that much. Can't believe we only have 9 shinies left to get for this challenge. There's gonna be some fun ones. Out for food a friend's birthday later, and then toying with waking up at 4 a.m. tomorrow to watch the first race of the new Formula One season. That's crazy, Kieran. At 4 a.m. Where is the race being held? It's in Melbourne. Okay. Next Saturday's Community Day Classic for Totodile. Thank you for the reminder. I totally forgot about that. I need to get, I think, one more Totodile. Backflipping Big Mac. I have not. I have not heard of that transition maker. Something about framing your cam. It looks phenomenal today. Well, thank you, Razzie. I did it myself. I don't like how I feel like the room is slanted, but, you know, whatever. That's another goal of mine this weekend, is to actually go out to the store and buy a freaking mount for my camera. Do I have plans today? That's my plan. That's my plan. Go buy a mount. Got such a nice look at the stuff. Thank you, Razzie. Did not buy the one? No, I haven't. I haven't yet, shinies. Right now, my camera is... I mean, it's my phone. My phone is squished between an HDMI box... Or an HDMI capture card box and complete box set of the Kingdom Hearts trilogy. It's just wedged between those two. Do I have eggs? No, I don't have eggs. Everyone's complaining about how much eggs cost. And, yeah, they're expensive. But seeing as how I haven't bought eggs in, like, over a year, it hasn't really affected me. What transition maker? Sell the mouse, get all the eggs. But I prefer to have the mouse. Yeah, we might do that, Shinies. I might get a hold of you about that. I appreciate you offering. Oh, I see, transition maker. See, that's what we call a context. Now I understand the message. Without the context, I didn't understand the message. Jack, what's going on? I hope so. I hope you're right. I hope there's a shiny soon. My day's good so far. How about you? Come on, bottom switch. What was my last shiny? Last Saturday we got a shiny Obama Snow. They haven't seen those Pokemon cards in months. Love Ball, Skeledirge, Friend Ball, Meowscarada, and Beast Ball, Quaquaval. Those are good choices. Those are good choices. Evolving Cries, Traumatic Delusions. Ah, I see. Wispy Ann Hoover, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you, and good to see everybody here. Thank you for all the people hanging out. And I saw that sub count went up to 1977. If that was you, please let me know so I can say thank you. Hoping to hit 1980 today. 1980 is a fantastic number. It'd be great to hit that today. Been catching them in quick balls, fair enough. I've been catching all mine in Premier Balls because I like to get all my shiny Pokemon in Premier Balls. So eventually I'll be able to Masuda hunt them and replace the ones I have in Pokeballs and Premier Balls. You just subbed? Thank you, Lol Blitz. And I see that sub count's now up to 1978, only 2 away from my goal of 1980 today. But yeah, I just hope everybody catches them in the Pokeballs they want to catch them in. Be happy with your collection. It's my favorite Kanto starter. Yours is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's cool. My favorite Kanto starter is Squirtle. It was the very first Pokemon I ever had. I bought Pokemon Blue and picked Squirtle as my starter. First run through was Blue and Squirtle. Nice, Matthew. We're like twins. Oh my gosh, that sub count went up again. 1979. Thank you to whoever that was. See how every time I grab my coffee, the camera shakes a little bit? That's driving me crazy. I need to go get them out. Favorite region? Alola. Playing Yoshi's Island for nostalgia is fun. Dang, I haven't played that game in probably 30 years. I'd like to play that again. Didn't want to be a poser since your older brother got red and picked Charmander? Nice. Remember crying as a kid driving past Toys R Us to your mom because you wanted Pokemon for the Game Boy? She continued driving. Aw, Kieran. That explains so much. That was a fun game. It had an amazing soundtrack. And oh my gosh, we hit the sub count of 1980. If that was you, please let me know. Getting us up to our goal. Checking your Mega Dex. Yeah, how you doing on your Mega Dex? I know we were racing, and you had the lead on me for a while, but I think I've been catching up. The Norm Macdonald Pokemon scene from the show Norm. Is that what you sent me the other day? I haven't had a chance to watch it. I can't remember if it was Instagram or TikTok. 36 halfway 7. Oh, you got to catch up, Mighty Munchkin. First game was Oris, but you went back and played the rest. Nice. Oris were good games. Well, thank you for the alphabet transition maker. It's Instagram? Okay, yeah. Here's my problem with and this is just in general to everybody, including people like in real life. When I get sent links to Instagram or TikToks, I can click on them and I can watch the video, but I click on it, it pops up, it prompts me to log in. I say I don't want to log in. Eventually, I get in to watch it, and the sound's turned off, but it's been playing, so it's like already halfway through the thing. Then I got to figure out, like, I got to figure out how to refresh it without having to go through that whole hassle and try and like turn the volume on like right when it starts, and it's just such a pain in the butt. Oh wow, whoa, it's a pain in the butt. I almost said something else. Every time you do Kangaskhan, your chain resets. What do you mean by that? Your chain? Are you doing it in Let's Go? I didn't understand the concept of that one boss battle where you're supposed to rebound the egg off the wall to hit the weak spot, so you just jump, swim jump, and time the shot just right. Nice. Oh, okay, yeah, and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, gotcha. Easy fix for... Cheese, I'm not signing up for a new social media solely so I can watch 2-minute videos that you send me. I love you, but I'm not going down that path. Boovon, did I get a shiny? I got a shiny Obama Snow last Saturday, which was the last stream. That's why we're only at 39 checks on this Kangaskhan, but this dang Heracross is almost at triple odds. You're new here, how you doing today? Pokestar, welcome on in. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? So I do love you. You're a wonderful man, and I enjoy the time we spend together. But I'm not signing up for a freaking brand new social media just so I can easily watch the clips you send me once or twice a week. 300 different videos a day? No, we're not going to do that. What are the odds for these hunts? I have the shiny charm, so these hunts are 1 in 1365. We're just having really bad luck on the Heracross. You don't want to hunt in shield because it's hard? I mean, it's not hard, it just has higher odds. I don't believe that any form of shiny hunting is hard. Just a matter of how much time it takes. What's my favorite shiny? My favorite shiny Wispy and Hoover is kind of a weird choice. It's shiny Stuffle. I just think Stuffle is adorable. And that orange yellowish color, that golden color on it is fantastic. Hunting Hoot Hoot is hard. It's not hard, Kieran. It's just time consuming. But you're going to get it soon. I do. I have the charm on both games. What's my favorite game? My favorite Pokemon game would be Ultra Sun. My favorite game of all time is a good question. That's too tough for me to answer. I will tell you what some of my favorite franchises are, though. I love the Super Mario games. Mario Odyssey is my favorite. I love the Zelda games. I love the Metroid games. I love the Kingdom Hearts games. I love the Arkham games. I love the PS4 Spider-Man game. I haven't played the second one yet because I only have a PS4. I don't have a PS5. But those are good games. God of War series, fantastic. I haven't played Ragnarok again because I don't have a PS5. But those are some of my favorite games. Jada Toys even made a 124 scale version of Chelsea's Oldsmobile from Kickline, which comes with a Chelsea Robinson diecast figure. That's pretty dang cool. Yeah, and like the stream if you haven't already, everyone. That would be neat. Assassin's Creed game, that looks pretty good. So, I like Assassin's Creed games, but like Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Uncharted, Last of Us, those types of games, I always pick them up and I start real heavy for like 3-4 days. and then I just get to a point where I lose interest and move on. I've never finished any of those games. And then it'll be like months or a year later or 2 years later, I'll start it up and I'll be like, well, it's been forever. I'm going to start a new file. And the same thing will happen. I'll go heavy for a few days and then I'll just drop it. They're fun games. I can't ever maintain the interest. Your favorite shiny is Umbreon. That's a good one. 142 out of 150. Nice. Same thing with Valhalla. Played nonstop for a week and then fell off. Counterintuitive, right? Currently hunting for your first legendary Palkia. Nice. So I think I'll get it soon. Well, I'm going to ask a couple questions. What game are you hunting it in? And how many encounters have you done so far? And thank you to another sub, 1982. My goodness gracious, we might actually get out of this little rut we've been in. And oh my goodness, Billy, I'm an old man. You can't do that. My poor heart can't take a scare like that. Shining Pearl on 1152 encounters. Okay. I think you'll get it soonish. I have a good feeling you're going to get it under odds. Odds being 140.96. I'm going to say you're going to get somewhere around 3,500 checks. And then we'll all celebrate, because that's awesome. Looking for colored Pokemon and kidnapping it. That's basically shiny hunting in a nutshell, Johan. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy for the first time again. You know, I've never played any of those games, Ari. I'm very familiar with it because of meme culture, but I've never actually played the Ace Attorney games. You did, Dragonic, and that was miserable. But two things to take out of that. One, you did it because you are not a quitter, and that's fantastic. And two, that was very unlikely. Mega Balls or terrestrialization? Mega Balls is an interesting idea. How many shinies do I have? So other than Pokemon that are traditionally shiny locked or extremely difficult to get, I'm talking about like Jirachi, Genesect, Victini, Hoopa, all those. I have all the shiny Pokemon you can hunt. I am missing 10 of the unknown, and I am missing the 3 family Maushold. But I do have everything else shiny. I love the memes. I felt like they could happen within the games because they're so silly sometimes, right? They're pretty silly. So since I technically completed my shiny living dex last year, and you know I did because I have an official plaque and everything, I've been looking for things to do, and my friend Shinies challenged me to try and get all the Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions before Legend ZA comes out. So that's what I've been working on the last few months. There's 47, I mean technically there's 48 Mega Evolutions, but Deancey isn't huntable, so I took that one out. So out of the 47 I can hunt, so far we've gotten 38, we're on the last 9. I still need to get Heracross, Kangaskhan, Gyarados, Latios, Aldino, Aerodactyl, and the other ones. You only have 3 shinies. Well, don't say only. Don't say only. 3 shinies is pretty freaking cool. I remember, like, I've been playing Pokemon since, like, 99, since Gen 1. The first game I actually played was Pokemon Snap. That got me interested in the franchise, so I picked up Red and Blue. And I've been playing ever since then. And I've known about shinies since Gen 2, because I'm an old man, so, like, I understood what was happening. I was able to do research on the internet, so I was aware of shinies. But I only ever got, like, the guaranteed shinies, or the giveaway shinies, up until... Well, I did find a random Unknown Sea and a random Geodude in Gen 3, in Fire Red Leaf Green. But other than that, I never hunted for shinies until 2020. And when everything was in a lockdown, and I got really into watching videos on YouTube, it started off as watching, like, Pokemon playthroughs, And then that turned into like Pokemon Shiny reactions. And I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's give this a shot. So I did a little bit of research and I started shiny hunting. And I remember the first time I successfully shiny hunted, like on purpose. And it was absolutely incredible. I loved the feeling. And I was like, you know what? I did it. I want to go for another one. And that's how it started, right? So I remember when I was super excited just to have one, and then a second one, and then a third one. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. So don't say only 3. That's 3 more than a lot of other people. Your intro, unless on Dino's Mega, because you got extra shiny Audino and Pogo. What? I didn't understand that one. Your first shiny was an absurdly under odds Stantler during your first playthrough of Gold before you encountered Lake of Rage Gyarados. That is absurdly under odds. Yeah, newfangled shiny hunting stuff. It always just kind of scared me off. It just seemed like so much time. And then all of a sudden, 2020, I found out I had a lot of time, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Scarlet's shiny counter, it's never correct. Pokestar, do you mean like if you go into your trainer information, it says number of shinies battled? Is that what you're talking about? Didn't know about shiny Pokemon. You got your first shiny Pokemon Sun. It was a Gumshoes. It was different color. You thought it was cool and you got it. I never knew that story, Dragonic. That's awesome. All 3 shinies are full odds. Even more reason to be super excited about that 3 Wispy Am. Oh, I'm in trouble on shiny ID because you already got it? Gotcha. Yeah, Audino's going to be a bit of a pain in the booty. Yes. Okay, so the thing about how many shinies battled, it says in Scarlet and Violet, I don't know if it's a mistranslation. It totally should not say shinies battled. It should say shinies encountered, or even better, shinies registered. It's like if you have a shiny and you evolve it, like let's say you catch one shiny, you catch a shiny Lechonk, right? And you go in there, it'll say shinies battled 1. And then you evolve that Lechonk into Oinkologne. It's still the same Pokemon, right? You still have 1 shiny, but it'll say shinies battled 2. So instead of battle, it should really say registered. You knew Carbink had a connection to Yancey, but you forgot the Dex info said Yancey is a mutation of Carbink. Means literally, laterally related to Carbink, not an evolution per se. Yes, that is correct. Which makes your brain feel a little better. Yes, at the same time, though, it angers me. I understand what the Pokedex is saying, and I understand what you're saying, Ari, and I understand why that makes you feel better. But I'm of the mindset of like, you straight up told me it's related. Why come? Why come we can't? That makes me sad. You know what I mean? Caught shinies in every gen except for 3 and 6. I have not caught a shiny in Gen 4 or 5. Which I'd like to do at some point. If you want to get real technical, Gen 1. I've never tried with that whole like catching Pokemon in Gen 1 with certain DVs and transferring it into Gen 2 to get the shiny. Makes me feel the same as Fiona not being able to evolve. Exactly. It's like, why? Why come you do this to me? Which ones do I have left to do? Let me just look it up instead of just randomly saying this one and that one. I think it's in my documents. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Let's see what we got left. Alright, we need to get Kangaskhan, obviously, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Heracross, obviously, Mawile, Altaria, Latios, and Audino. That's it. Didn't start shiny hunting until Gen 9. It's only then you did backtrack to hunt on other games. That's awesome, Kieran. You know, I do like some people complain about like the shiny odds now, and you know, I can understand that. Like, I think Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, for me personally, it's gotten a little too easy to get shinies. But one thing I really like about these Switch games, particularly those two, is it brought a lot of new people into shiny hunting. And it's always fantastic when something happens that can help grow the community. I hope Gentel will fix everything, but Game Freak, they'll do something to piss us off because it'd be nice to have a game that comes out with problems. Yeah, I think every game is going to have some flaws. I also think that there will always be people that find something to complain about. I just think there's, you got to find a balance, right? Like, okay, what are actual issues that the games have? What can Game Freak do to fix those? What are not actual issues that people just need to get over? Hey, Mighty Munchkin, congratulations on the shiny Zubat. Am I going to get the free Gyarados? Good question. Actually, no. I put a post, I put up a community post for members only a couple weeks ago asking them how I should get the Gyarados and gave them 4 options. They overwhelmingly chose to get the Shalfa Gyarados in Legends ZA, so we will be doing that at some point. Why can Manaphy hatch from an egg that's not a base stage Pokemon? That's a good question, Ari. That don't make no sense. Yeah, congratulations to my Munchkin. I love shiny Zubat. Larger the shiny hunting community, the more likely our voices will be heard. Exactly. Because, it's easy to forget when, like, you live in this shiny hunting community on YouTube and, watch all these shiny hunters and, watch the live streams and videos and everything. It's easy to forget that when it comes to all people that play Pokemon, shiny hunters are a very, very small percentage. Most people just play them as like a regular video game, and they don't go the extra step of shiny hunting. So, it's, if the community grows, then, we become a larger voice, and maybe Game Freak will start listening to us more. Matthew makes a good point. Are there Mega Pokemon in Shield? Technically, no. And by technically, I mean in every sense of the word, no. But here's what we're trying to do. We're trying to shiny hunt all the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve in general, so that when Legends ZA eventually comes out and has home compatibility, we'll hopefully be able to transfer all these Pokemon that we've caught into Legends ZA and then Mega Evolve all of them. And that might be a fun little stream if and when that ever happens. Like, no gameplay, no hunting, just bring everything over from home that we caught and just do a whole, like, fashion show of Megas. Shiny gatekeeping's weird, doesn't affect anyone. I agree. And that goes both ways. That goes from the Game Freak end of, like, shiny locks and stuff like that. That's weird. It's gatekeeping. It doesn't affect anyone. I don't know why they do it. But also from within the community, you have those people that say, like, if you're not hunting at full 1 in 8192 odds, it's not real shiny hunting. People that say if you got surprise traded as shiny, it doesn't count. Those things are weird too. I personally believe that shiny hunting is a wholly personal thing. It doesn't affect anybody else that plays the game. It's all about you and what you're looking for. However you want to get your shinies, get them that way and be proud of it, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm going 39.54 here on Heracross. If someone came in and said, haha, I got surprise traded a shiny Heracross 5 minutes ago, that does not affect what I'm doing at all. I'd say congratulations on the shiny Heracross, and I keep hunting for mine. Which Mega Pokemons are you most looking forward to if it's in the new game? If we're talking about, like, new Megas, I'd love to finally get a Mega Flygon. For the memes, I'd like to get a Mega Yanmega and a Mega Meganium and a Mega Dragonite. Mega Dragonite, so I can have a key item called the Dragonite Knight. I think some of the single evolution, or like no evolution Pokemon from gens 6, 7, 8, and 9 would be interesting. Like a Mega Klefki, or a Mega Delmise. I think those would be neat. Those knuckle rating meme videos. I have not heard about those. Mega keys. Yeah, just like the biggest keys ever. It's so overwhelmed with keys, it can't even float anymore. It's just like sitting on the ground. A key fob. That'd be sweet. And then imagine you could fuse a Mega Clef key with a Revavroom and turn it into a ride Pokemon. Mega Probopass with a full beard. Good shout out, Kieran. Absolutely. Dragonite Knight would be great to have. What's up, Film Master? Good to see ya. Love for Doug Trio and other 3-part Pokemon. That would be neat too. I mean, there's still some Gen 1 Pokemon that nothing's like they haven't been touched like since the beginning. What about a Mega Parasect? What about a Mega Dugong? It's turned into a giant skeleton key with glowing red eyes and laser beams. Ah, laser beams would be pretty sweet. Kelsey, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. How about yourself? I'm doing well, Phil. I'm doing well. Can't complain. Work's been busy, but good. I'm in the middle of a heated battle with this Heracross. But yeah, things have been good. Well, thank you, Kelsey. Mega Cricketune with a long mustache and long music. That'd be cool. What if they pulled a Dunsparce and just made a regular Clef key plus one more key? I could see them doing that. Mega Wigglytuff? Sure. Absolutely. Here's my thing, though. Because this is one of my complaints about the original Megas. I don't want them to focus so much on giving Megas to already overpowered Pokemon. I want them to focus on giving Megas to Pokemon that just competitively don't have a chance right now. Give them some more viability. That's why I liked it when they had like Mega Glalie, Mega Abomasnow, Mega Kangaskhan. But they also gave like Mewtwo 2 Megas. They gave Charizard 2 Megas. They gave Rayquaza a Mega. I think the Megas should mostly be used to help balance out Pokemon that have kind of been left behind. Chem Nation, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Mega Surfetch, that'd be sweet. Surfetch, just Surwetched. Nasty Bird flipping the bird. Nasty Bird flipping the bird. That's poetic. Mega Krabby, that'd be sweet. Javelin instead of a sword. That'd be crazy. Victory Bell? Victory Bell Mega would be nice. Sir Wretched. Ah, Sir Wretched. That's better. Or not better. Well, I mean, it's better in my head. It's not better than what you put. You put it fine. It's better that I understand now. It's better that I finally picked up on what you were putting down. Sir Wretched. I do like that. Mega Pikachu. I'm honestly surprised we don't have a Mega Pikachu. How can I hunt 3 Pokemon? What you mean? Come on, bottom switch. Amber, good morning. How are you doing, my dear? Oh, the Kangaskhan. So I'm actually only hunting for Heracross and Kangaskhan, but When you Mega Evolve a Kangaskhan, the baby Khan pops out and joins the battle. So it's still technically one Pokemon, kind of like how Mousehold and Tandemaus are each technically one Pokemon, even though they're like a whole family. I understand now. Fearow. Ooh, Fearow would be good. Like goal 40. My goodness. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all you that are hanging out with me today. Kim, I think I have a problem similar to your Steelbook problem. Because I spent a lot of yesterday and this morning seriously considering driving an hour away to State College to go to their comic book shop to pick up some big comic book collections. About to go to 4K is crazy. It is then. If it doesn't shine, we're going to hit triple odds here probably in about an hour. What else do I have to do today? Buy a mount for my camera. We like what we like. We do. We do. Twice yesterday, I had to stop myself and empty out a shopping cart on a website. Be like, no, I'm not pulling the trigger today. Mount camera. That's good, Ari. That's good. I like that. So nothing. Laundry. Fear should have had a third stage like Pidgey, so get the stat boost that Pidgey got. I'm not well versed in stats, honestly. How much higher is Pidgeot's base stat total than Fearo's? You're so clever and funny and handsome. Yes, you are. Please buy Action Comics #1 so you can buy Desk with less reservation. How about I buy a reprint of Action Comics #1, and then you can buy the desk with less but still a lot of reservation. So here's the deal. I made what is a great choice, but also possibly a terrible choice last summer. I got involved in the reprint pretty pricey. It depends on which reprint it is, right? Like, I mean, it's just like, getting a first edition book versus a second edition versus a third edition. They still do reprints every once in a while. I think the most recent Action Comics #1 reprint was just a couple years ago. That one I could probably get for a few bucks, but if I were to try to get like the reprint from the 50s, yeah, super expensive. Reprint from the 60s, super expensive. So, it all depends on which printing it is. But yeah, I got into a subscription last August where I get sent hardcover Batman graphic novels every month, reprinting a lot of his most, critically acclaimed and famous storylines. And I really like that. And then for Christmas, my mom was looking for an idea of what to get me for Christmas. And I found out that Marvel does these little digest books called Mighty Marvel Masterworks that are reprints of like 10 issues at a time. So I got like the volume 1 of Fantastic Four. It has Fantastic Four 1 through 10. First Amazing Spider-Man has Amazing Spider-Man 1 through 10 and Amazing Fantasy 15, etc. And so those have been enjoyable. And then last month, I brought in some old comics to the comic shop to trade in. I was just looking to get some store credit. And I ended up picking up these things called the Marvel Epic Collections. They're big books that have anywhere between like 20 to 30 issues in each one. And I love them. And now I want all of them. Yeah, it's becoming an obsession. So, like, I picked up the first 2 volumes of Ghost Rider and the first 2 volumes of Morbius. And now I have my eye on Moon Knight and Iron Man. In reprints, are there ever significant changes in the comic, like censored phrases or redrawn panels? That's a great question, Ari. Occasionally, they will, like, particularly with older comics, when they do reprints, they'll like do some recoloring or some touching up, just because technology is advanced. And then there's been a couple of cases where reprints have had some censorship because of things that either got snuck in that the editorial didn't catch, or things that in hindsight were not great. But like, even with those cases, it has to be very blatant. You know, there was a lot of comics, particularly in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, that had very stereotypical characters or phrases that, while common at the time, are not looked kindly upon, you know, in hindsight. If it's egregious, they might make that edit, but for the most part, they try and leave them in as much as they can as they were originally done, and perhaps make like some sort of disclaimer in the beginning. Or the other option is, if it's like really controversial, they just won't do reprints at all. Like G. Willigers, exactly, like G. Willigers. Pidgeot Mega is 560 base. What's the Firo base set total? Yeah, our Hot Diggity Dog, that gets edited out a lot. Yeah, more often the changes are like, you know, due to today's technology, we are able to color this a lot better. I mean, like, for example, I mean, I'm sure anyone that's, I mean, you don't even have to read comics to have seen this. Like, the older comics, like the really older comics, use like dots, right? Like, it's not like solid colors. It's, if you look closely, it's just like a series of, like, you know, a million dots that give it color. Whereas, you know, when it's reprinted, it's done, you know, full color, like you see nowadays. 445. Okay, that is quite a difference. I didn't. Oh wait, that's a okay. That's the Pidgeot Mega. What's the regular Pidgeot base? Daughter Doom. That's right. Daughter Doom. That's a good one, Kieran. Silver Fox. Good morning. Interesting phenomenon for Evangelion, where in the manga, Asuka calls Shinji a maggot, and fans have edited that word to be a bad one. And due to the prevalence of that meme, people actually think she said that. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Microscale connect the dots game, exactly. Ari, you need to tell that fan base to knock it off. 465. All right, so Fear's 20 base stat total less than Pidgeot. In the week of Manitoba law, Walmart Canada removed long-bladed weapons and machetes from the shelves across the country. Good to know, Kem. Thank you. Well, good day to you, old Nintendo dude. You tell the Evangelion fan to knock it off with so many things, you would. Your fan base, yeah. Let's knock it off, everybody. Behave. Harry, where is this Heracross? Someone silly! What's going on? Good to see you. May the odds be ever in your favor. I need to read the prequel, and I guess the sequel to the prequel either just came out or is about to come out. People were talking about that the other day. Come on, Harry Cross. Come on. Old Nintendo dude, thank you for the 100% shiny luck. It's fantastic. Is Heracross shiny locked? I'm starting to wonder if it is shiny locked in my game. We started Obama Snow last Saturday. There's a second after that sentence. We started we started the Obama Snow hunt last Saturday, and we got it in 117 checks. Yet we still don't have a Heracross. Stage your karate test for your brown belt. Ooh, nice. I hope. I can't say I hope. I know you're gonna do fantastic. Someone silly. Tyler Shanks, I'm doing well as well. Enjoy the grounded. Tyler, before you go off working, I got a question for you. A lot of the times you come in here and say hello before you lurk while playing Grounded, and I have to know this. Are you still playing Grounded for the first time? Or is Grounded like one of those games where there's like such a replayability factor that like it doesn't matter how long ago you beat it, like you can still play it and enjoy it? You're feeling great today? You didn't need to snooze your alarm? That's fantastic. I love it when that happens. I woke up this morning at 2:45 and I said, what is wrong with me? And then I went back to sleep. So you're playing this first play? Okay, I wasn't trying to imply you're taking too much time on the game. I don't know how involved the game is. I don't know how often you play the game outside of work and here. I was just curious. I was just curious if this was still your first playthrough. Department store, you were overcome with the urge to steal something you saw in mannequin's hand. It was a risk you were willing to take. My goodness. What's up, Ultimate Space Ghost? Taking things very slowly, nothing wrong with that. Why is somebody knocking at my door? I'll be right back. Here we go. Let's see if we get a shine. Okay, sorry about that. Wristful thinking. Oh my gosh. You're under a wrist. Oh, you too. You three. I woke up at 2:45 and I asked myself, what's wrong with me? Kim, you got that, that's bars right there. That's bars. So yeah. I just had two people at the door. I am not making what I'm about to say is not intended to offend anybody or anyone's beliefs. But I just got to show this because this is a new one for me. Not even going to show you what religion it is, but that's a new one. Shiny Raichu stinks. It's not the best shiny. We all know. I mean, there's probably some of you out there that has an idea of who it is. Wonder if they'll have a supper. That's a good question. Look at that. Wonder if there's a potluck. It doesn't say, actually. Oh, printed in Canada. Interesting. Shadow, a Wolfman, what's going on? That's a good question, Ken. That's a good question. Don't you know Jesus was really born in Canada? This is news to me. Canadian influencer. What's everyone's favorite generation in Pokemon? Epic. My favorite generation is Generation 7. I'm sure no one will agree with me, but that's okay. You're back again. Welcome back, Kelsey. 2 days ago. My goodness. That's very recent. Gen 1, Gen 4, Gen 7 is good. Not the best, but good. I can understand that and Brook a bit. Gen 3. Yeah, that's fair cheese. That pamphlet now costs... Yeah, I mean... Kim's right. I actually had to pay to take the pamphlet. I had to give them money for the delivery because of it being printed in Canada. Talking about my generation. Sucker for Gen 2, but the remake ones, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, good games, very good games. Shiny hunting for your first shiny teammate for your Pokemon Scarlet Shiny only run targets anything but Hoppip. How about it? My goodness gracious. Hoppip is this generation's Chansey. You like Alola, it has your favorite Pokemon, Xurkitree, and a bunch of really cool Pokemon in Chinese. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Alola games. I liked the change up. Talk about my generation, that was Rolling Stones, right? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I like the switch up in Alola. Getting away from the gyms and having like the totem battles and everything. Call them and invite them into my locked maze home and debate them. Could you imagine? It was the Who. Aries right. It was the Who. Who made that song? Aries so clever. Member for 12 months. Good luck in your game, Hefty Silver Fox. Thank you so much. It was the Who. I can't believe I'm terrible. Should grab the Mew plushie and rush it. Grab the Mew plushie and rub it. Always helps you get shiny. I'm willing to do that. Speaking of plushie, we are about 15 minutes away from Guess the Plush. I'd like to hear your brother's opinion on that now that he's a funeral director. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Mr. Wolf, what's going on? Everyone, please like the stream. The stream. Conductor, my goodness. Not much, Mr. Wolf. Just trying to get this dang hair across. What's up with you? My mom yelled at me this morning when I talked to her. She said, you better get that bug today. She's sick of hearing about hair cross. Oh, speaking of which, for anyone who's been around and you've been following the saga of Hefty Mom and Hefty Dad, today is the craft fair. When I talked to her this morning, she was baking cookies. Actually, I wonder if... No, I can't. It's on my phone. We might be able to do it when we open the packs. Don't let me forget. Hefty Dad sent me a picture of all the stuff he made for the craft fair. Just woke up. What a fantastic way to start the day. Bean, what's going on? Good to see you. Everyone born between 1990 and 2002 were still a kid at heart and a senior citizen at knees and back. That, you know what? I assume that's true because I know what my body is doing to me. And I'm still a kid at heart. Maybe it'll shine at 4,000. I can't believe I'm saying I hope it does shine at 4,000 checks. Where is this located? Huh. I didn't even know they had a church there. Doing your decks and shield right now. Found out some of your Pokemon aren't from this game, so you need to recatch them for the home decks. Yeah, I feel that. I had to do a whole bunch of that. Our bodies are a wonderland, but your wonderland is broken down the right text run strike. That's pretty good, Big Cheese. You're missing Azatian and Cupfu 100%. I bet you there are some nice people in the community that'd be willing to help you out with that, do some trades for you. Dragon Cell, what's going on? Good to see you. Here's a question. I think I know the answer to this, but I don't know for certain. Giveaway Pokemon. Like let's say for example the Game Freak, the GameStop Shiny Zacian and Shiny Zamazenta. What origin mark, if any, do they have? 4,000th Heracross, not shiny. What even the heck is going on? You're gonna be lurking while playing some Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Nice. Rosie tried but got grounded. Larry tried but realized he doesn't have it on home. Rosie got grounded for trying to trade with you? Rosie got grounded because she wanted to trade Pokemon with you? What the heck? Doesn't surprise you, Rosie getting grounded? Oh, she was already grounded. Gotcha. And she snuck her switch and got found. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Rosie. What's the like goal? The like goal is currently 40. And 43% of you think that we're going to get the shiny Kangaskhan. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like the game doesn't want you to get Zacian. Yeah, Bean, you're on Discord, right? Or do you hope that when they eventually completely end support of Pokebank, there'll be a Gen 7 port of the game on the Switch to make local trades with? That'd be nice. Oh, you're not? Okay. Yeah, I'd be able to help you out after stream, but without Discord, it's going to be a little tough to do. We just hit 517 views on the stream, which is pretty nice. That's your big problem. Well, feel free to use the chat. You know, we're not a big enough channel at the moment that it's really gonna bog down the chat if people want to do trades here. Oh, there you go. Unbroken Bit might be able to help out. Take my good luck. Consider it taken, Dragon Cell. Appreciate that. Didn't last too long at the bank training. You were taking notes, but your manager said that's stealing. Ah, taking notes. Nice. That's a good one. I like that. That's a thinker. So with the shiny Mega Kangaskhan, does the baby change color? I'm just trying to... I guess the head part does, right? I like how they did Virtual Console Gold and Silver, which joined the first and second gen games in the cloud storage. Yeah, right? That would be amazing. Yeah, I guess the body is a little different. Like, the body of the Kangas Kid normally is more purple, and the Mega looks like it's a little bit pinker. And then obviously the head thing goes to like that onyx green that Kim loves so much. Yeah, I think it is more pinker. Pinkerton. Humbada, humbada. What? Alright, I think we're going to take the Kangaskhan to 125, then I'm going to go on a quick break, and then when I get back, we will be opening up some TCG Pocket Packs and playing Guess the Plushie. Pepperoni and steak chalupa sometime? That sounds amazing. Think we'll get any new Pokemon ZA? I think we'll get a few. I think we'll at least get a new legendary. I think that's like highest chance. Like the highest chance is we get a new legendary. Second highest is we get a handful of regionals. Third highest is we get new regular Pokemon. 87 more? Yes. Now 87 more. Come at me, kid. Come, my partner. Give me all you've got. You better show me all of it, the extent of your will. Show me why you're here in this world. Hate having to evolve Eevee into Umbreon. So, when I was going for the Skeledirge earlier this week in Scarlet, I used a Blissey build that I think it was Osiris talked about. And so I grabbed a Chansey and like I fed it all the vitamins and I hyper trained it and everything. And then I like fed it like 40 candies to get up to level 100. And after like as soon as I clicked on it to evolve it to level 100, I was like, oh my gosh, or to level it up to level 100, I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot to evolve it into Blissey. And apparently, after giving it 50 vitamins and 40 rare candies, surprising probably no one, it ended up evolving. I was like, oh, thank God, that was enough friendship. Kind of ironic, your name is Stu and you're the supervisor in a kitchen. That is ironic. So yeah, one way to get it to Umbreon real quick is just like feed it 50 vitamins and a bunch of rare candies. That'll get you to Umbreon super fast. Nice. Gary, thank you for helping out Storms. Now we just gotta get you a Cubfu. Just got a Facebook friend suggestion from a person named Cars for Sale under $4,000. Ah, yes, I remember hearing stories, Ari, about you going to school with Cars for Sale under $4,000. I think you two were good friends, right? Brandon on the go. Good to see you. Good morning. All right, I will be back in a few minutes, at which point we will, do the stuff. But don't go nowhere. Hang out. Talk amongst yourselves. Try not to make too much fun of me. Why is it not switching over? There we go. But yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Aries in charge while I'm gone. See you shortly. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Ari, for keeping everyone under control. Okay, it is time to open up some Pokemon TCG packs. In 1983 on the sub count, someone just subscribed. If that was you, please let me know. But all right, it's time to open up some card packs. I'll see you over there. Here we go. Before I do that, I'll see who called me. Okay. I wanted to show you real quick picture. This is all the stuff that my dad made for the craft show today. He did make the wreath at the top, but all the other stuff he's going to be selling today, which is pretty crazy. So hopefully he sells some stuff. Okay, let's open up some packs. It's adorable. It is adorable. All right, we're going to open up 5 packs today. I want to stick with the new set, the Triumphant Light. I'm now missing, I think, 6 base cards, and as far as like the rare cards, I still only have the full art Houndoom, Meryl, and I got a full art Berry last weekend. So here we go. Here we go, pack 1. Let's give it a spin for good luck. Haunter, Toxicroak, Houndour, Metatite. Finally, that was one of the base cards I still needed. Finally got that Metatite. I almost bought it with points the other day. I'm glad I didn't. And Frostlass. Okay. Can't believe I'm excited about a Metatite. $68. Yeah, so I need 7 base. Okay, I still need 7 base cards. Here we go. Pack 2. Oh, I don't need one now, Mighty Munchkin. All right, here we go. Pack 2. But I appreciate it. Hoot Hoot. Noctowl. How about that? Hoot Hoot and Noctowl back to back. Meryl. Nosepass and a Fiona. Okay. That was bum. Okay, pack 3. You know, maybe these good luck spins aren't actually good luck. Progunk, my boy. Magneton. Unknown. Snover and Manectric. Come on, we gotta get one good hit. Cam, what's the cumulative odds of getting a good hit in 5 packs? Dragon Cell, thanks for being here. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, we got Vespiquen, Pikachu, Magneton, Snover, and... Ooh, the Garchomp EX. I needed that one. I needed that one. I'm happy about that. That is a cool card. Alright, need six cards left for the base set. Alright, here we go. Last pack. Let's get some last pack luck in the chat. Oh, area. I know it's predetermined. I know it is, but I just like the animation. Ooh, we're getting a backwards pack. Here we go. Here we go. Frostlass. Larvitar. Goodbye. Clefable. And a Meryl. Alright, we got the Garchomp and the Meditite. I'm happy about that. Need a TCG pack with the word last with sparkles on it, right? Finish that research or mission or whatever it's called. And that one. Yeah, once you click on open a pack and it gives you that wheel of deck or of packs, it's already determined. I just like to spin it because it's fun. All right, I think that is where the camera goes. All right, we're gonna go back to the hunt and we're gonna start on guess the plush. I'll see you guys over there, and bye. And I forgot to turn the camera back on again. I do that every time. I think that's how Razzie liked it right there. Okay. It is a bit now. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to get back onto the hunt, and it is time to play Guess the Plush. This is the game in which you guess the plush. It's a Pokemon. Go. Glaceon. Nope. Eevee. Nope. Rotom, nope. Darkrai, nope. Torchic, no. Charizard, no. Poliwhirl, no. Searching, no. Searching, that's what Seeking evolves into, I think. Seeking evolves into Searching. That's clever on 2 levels. I want some props for that. Mudkip, no. Durant, no. Clauncher, no. Seeking, no. What are we doing? We're guessing the plush. I have a plush right here in front of me. I'm staring at it right now. You guys gotta guess what the plush is. It's not Spinarak, it's not Victini, it's not Kingdra, it's not Palkia. It's not Hefty, it's not Froakion. What's up, Froakie? Happy Saturday, buddy. It's not Shiny Poliwag, although that'd be sweet. I guess I could just take my Poliwag and leave it out in the sun for a couple hours. It's not Pikachu. Anne-Marie, hello! Anne-Marie has won Guess the Plush before, and maybe Anne-Marie can win again this time. Searchin like an urchin, that'd be pretty cool. Lapras, no. Kyogre, no. Pichu, no. Okay, I will give you guys a hint. It is a fighting type. Bellsprout, no. Least colorful of the polys, that would definitely be Poliwag. Riolu, no. Heracross, no. Could you imagine if it was Heracross? Poliwrath, no. Machamp, no. Hair Mama, nope. Pancham, no. Marshadow, no. Lucario, no. Not Machop. Not Hitmonchan, not Cobalion, not Metatite. Do I have one? Might actually have a Metatite, but it's not Metatite. Not Scrafty, not Tyrogue, not Virizion, not Verizon either, not Lucario, not Cherubi, not Blaziken, not Regifighting, although that'd be pretty sweet. Alright, here's your second clue. It's not Marshadow. That's not the second clue. The second clue is it's a Gen 4 Pokemon. A Gen 4 fighting type. It's not Razihile. It's not Hilarily. It's not Riolu. It's not Mankey. Not Monferno, not Infernape. Not Lucario. Not Infernape. Not Scrafty. Not Scraggy. Not Gallade. Not Breloom. Not Tyrogue. Not Beware. Not Gallade. Razzie with Croagunk. You are absolutely right. It is. It is Croagunk. He's my guy. I even gave you guys a little hint during the cards. He's got kind of a derpy face, but that's okay. It's better if he's looking down. If he's looking straight ahead, he looks kind of derpy. But he's a good boy. Thought you were gonna. No, it was the double fake. It is a poison fighting type. The line kind of creeps you out. Really, Amory. I love Croagunk, and to a lesser extent, Toxicroak. Straight ahead makes him look like Michael Scott. That's what she said. You were very close, Eric. You were probably the closest you could be without being correct. I don't know if anybody is watching Severance, but my friend said, my friend sent me a Facebook video yesterday, which I can watch because I have a Facebook account. Sent me a Facebook video yesterday of Stephen Colbert in Severance. It was a nice little skit. It was a lot of fun. Horseshoes and hand grenades. That's right. I guess you could call it shade. I was thinking of it more like a callback. Callback to earlier on the stream. Who wants green cheese? I don't. Pulled a Nick. Don't ever say that again. Well, thank you guys for participating in Guess the Plush. Is there an Arceus plush? Oh, yeah, there's definitely Arceus plushes. I just don't have one. Need to watch the latest episode of Severance. Kieran, my goal today is to get caught up to and through last night's episode. So I think I got 5 episodes to watch. I might not get through all 5 today, but this weekend I'm going to get all caught up. And then I think next weekend's the finale, right? Jerry, what's going on, Jerry? Good morning to you, my friend. I can't believe we might hit triple odds on this Heracross. Kieran, we should watch the finale together. Just fly over here next Friday. I'll pick you up from the airport. We reached the like goal, did we really? We did. I guess that means we need a new like goal. Let's get a like goal for 50. Shadow Wolf Man. I wish I was 43. Mighty Munchkin, I already pinned ya. Let's get somebody new with the like goal of 50. 43 years young. I wish I was 43. No, we didn't get them a while. That was taxing my brain to do a reset hunt and a wild encounter hunt at the same time. So I put them a while on hold, and went to the Kangaskhan. So let's talk about the upcoming hunts. So right now, obviously, we're going for Heracross and Kangaskhan. These two are the last two regular Sword and Shield reset hunts. These are the last two that are just like a standard reset. Here's what we're going to be doing for the rest. Gyarados is going to be a Shalfa hunt. Aerodactyl is going to be a reset hunt, but it's going to be a dual reset. I'm going to be resetting for Aerodactyl on both switches. That one's a little bit different because it spawns in the air. It doesn't spawn underneath you because it flies in the air, not on the ground. And so you have to like call for it. It's a whole pain in the butt. We actually did an Aerodactyl hunt last year before I started this challenge. You can go back and check that out and see what I mean. But that one, we're going to be dual hunting for Aerodactyl on both switches. Mawile will probably be a solo hunt. Because one, it's an exclusive sword only. And two, again, it's going to tax my brain trying to do a wild encounter hunt on two switches at once. Altaria. As of right now, Altaria, we are actually planning on it being the last hunt. And that's going to be a Scarlet and Violet reset hunt for the Shiny Terra. Shiny Static Terra Altaria. Or Altaria. Or something better called that. Audino is going to be a reset hunt in Sword and Shield, but again, it's going to be a little bit difficult, and it's going to be dual hunt because for whatever reason I can't set up a reset hunt on Audino like I am here with the Heracross and Kangaskhan. That was all terrible. Thank you, Kieran. That was much better than what I said. I have to reset the game and then run into and encounter the Audino. So that's going to be stinky. And then that leaves Latios and Latios. And I guess this is as good a time as any to tell you guys the plan for Latios and Latios. We've been talking about this one for a long time, whether I was going to do Dynamax Adventures, which I hate, or if we were going to do Reset and BDSP, which I hate. The answer is we are going to do neither of those things. I will finally, after all this time, start streaming my Nintendo 3DS, and we will be doing wormhole hunts for Latios and Latios in Gen 7. So that's something to look forward to. That'll be a lot of fun. And also can mean a lot of things for the future of the channel. I've always talked about how Gen 7 is my favorite gen, and it's always burned me up that I can't stream Gen 7, but I will be able to. Who knows? We might get into some SOS hunting, which I love doing. We could even finally do like shiny badge quests in Gens 4, 5, 6, 7. I was just saying earlier that I've never gotten a shiny in Gen 4 or Gen 5. That might change. So that'll be coming. That'll be coming down the pipe. Hopefully we'll be able to get all those 9 hunts done before Legends EA comes out. That's the goal. But I feel pretty confident that we have until November to get that done, so I think it can happen. But first we gotta get this dang hair across. And thank you to everyone that's hanging out with me today. I appreciate you being here. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Stream is always fun. Thank you, Storms. So yeah, we'll be dual hunting Aerodactyl, we'll be dual hunting Audino, we'll be single hunting Shalfagerdos, single hunting Mawile. Gladius and Latios would probably be single hunts. And I think that's it, right? Less than 60 encounters until we hit triple odds. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I'm insane. Got no brain. That's my singing for the day. All right, let's get this shiny. Yeah, shiny, you got it. You just let me know when. You're like 2 hours. Okay, yeah, you got it. You got 2 hours. Three hours? No, that's too much. You went too far. 4? Okay, yeah, 4 hours. Can't keep your silence anymore. You hate the Pommy line, and no, it's not because you think it's unoriginal or lazy. It's because they have tiny hands and big fat arms like they have lymphedema. I learned a new word today. A few store exclusives? Yeah, shinies, no worries. Well, if we were, or shield exclusives, shinies, if we were planning on doing the whole 3DS thing this weekend, then while we're doing that, we can do the trades at the same time. And then that would make me feel better. No, you refuse? Okay, never mind. It's imperative to be diligent. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what those words mean. I don't know what that has to do with what we're talking about. New here, be liked and subbed. Ollie, thank you so much. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a beautiful day. And I do see that sub count went up to 1984, so thank you. You don't want to get distracted and accidentally install a virus on 3DS that would activate the sound recorder every time you toot. That's true. Oh, look at that. Brandon trying to tickle shinies, but ended up tickling Razzie instead. Who'd have thought it? Unreal. Unreal, Razzie. Razzie's just constantly getting tickled. That command is so funny. It is. It is funny. It's funny for so many reasons. Gonna do some Scarlet Violet hunts. Nice. Are you gonna go for anything in particular? Pokemon that Mega Evolve like you're doing? Okay, sweet. Yeah. You can go for Altaria. You can go for Heracross. Somebody came in a few weeks ago. I can't believe it's been a few weeks now. Somebody came in a few weeks ago and said, "Why are you resetting for Heracross? Why don't you just get it in Scarlet and Violet?" And you know what? They were absolutely right. I could get it in Scarlet and Violet in probably like 10 minutes tops. But now I feel like I'm this deep into this hunt. I gotta see it through the end. Is that the sunk cost fallacy? Absolutely it is. But at least I recognize it. Oh my goodness gracious! Is that my son? Is that Zed Games? What's going on, buddy? How are you? How you been, bud? How you been liking the Metroid Prime? I missed you too, bud. Metroid was good. Nice. Got both Heracross and Altaria a couple days ago. Okay, then let's see. What else can you get? You can get Abomasnow. You can get Glalie. You can get Garchomp. You can get Gyarados. You can get Lucario. You can get Tyranitar. You can get Metagross. You can get Salamence. You can go for the Gen 1 and Gen 3 starters. It's very good to see you, Zed. I hope everything's going well. Hope your mom's doing well. Mama Zed's doing good? Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Doing great, staying positive and stuff. I love to hear that. Oh my gosh, I just realized that once I get this 3DS thing done, we can do friend safaris too. Lane outbreaks decide what mega you hunt and got a Riolu outbreak. There you go. That's a good one. Maybe we'll do Audino and a friend safari. You have Lucario, but you need Riolu for your living decks? Sweet, get it. Maybe we'll do Audino and a friend safari. That would give us a 50-50 shot between Audino and Teddiursa. And I wouldn't mind another shiny Teddiursa. Teddiursa's a pretty good shiny. The outbreak didn't work. What? Dang game. Zed, I saw the other day that you're getting back into the shiny hunts. What are you going for right now? Back again. Kelsey, you gotta make up your mind. I'm super burned out of Scarlet and Violet. I feel that. I recently got back into it in the past couple of weeks for the first time in months. I totally feel that. You have to go do yard work. Get that yard work done, Brandon. Still going for Lunala. You're at 150 plus checks. Oof. I hope you get it soon, bud. I love that shiny, and I want you to get it. You're still evolving Eevee. What? What even the heck is that? Your parole officer needs you to do his yard. Well, I mean, that's fair. You should probably do that. That's what we call a win-win. Fan-made ROM hack Pokemon games, though. They're good. What's the most recent one you played? Unbound. I have heard good things about Unbound. I've only played a couple in my time, and most of those are ones that aren't like straight up ROM hacks. Things like Poke Rogue, which you can't really say is a ROM hack as much as it is like a brand new game. But yeah, I've definitely heard some good things about Unbound. You love Hoopa Unbound. Me too. Has anyone transferred their Hoopa Unbound into Scarlet and Violet and gone into a picnic and seen just how ridiculously huge Hoopa Unbound is? It's insanely big. I was shocked. Do I like Pringles? I do. I do like Pringles. Do you? I am totally that guy that even at 44 years old, if I'm eating Pringles, I take the two Pringles, turn one upside down, balance them on top of each other, stick them in my mouth, and walk around like I have a duck bill. It's easy to forget how ginormous he is. He is the ginormousest. Zed's favorite game is Brothership. I still got to pick that up. I've been slacking and picking up new video games the last several months. I think the last thing I bought was Princess Peach's Showtime. You found your hunt. What's it going to be? You despise Brothership. What? So I shouldn't buy it then. Larvitar, there you go. That's a good one. You don't. I get it, Zed. I get it. You don't like it. Is it that you don't like it, or is it that it doesn't like you? Probably both. That's fair. I appreciate the self-awareness. Eevee evolved. It's about dang time, Bean. Hoopa Unbound is very Exodia. That's true. That's a good point, Ari. I never thought of that comparison, but you're right. It even has like the segmented body parts. Zed, can I ask you a question? By that I mean, can I ask you another question? Exodia, obliterate. Clothzilla with the 3 months of membership. Moo goes the cloth. Zed, one of the things I love about your channel is that you will play basically anything. And whether it's games that you pick out or games that your viewers pick out or games that your mods dare you to play, you're up for trying anything. And because of that, you've done a lot of amazing blind playthroughs on your channel. What has been your favorite or one of your favorite games that you discovered by playing it on your channel? I'm doing fantastic, Claw. Thank you. Hope you are too. I know it's a good question. I'm a fantastic interviewer. It doesn't have to be the favorite, but like, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Could be worse, but you're not complaining. Fair enough. Sometimes that's all you need. Some days that's all you can ask for. 30 checks away from triple odds. What has happened? Half the Pokemon in these boxes are not from this game. Oh no, you have a lot of hunting to do. You had a tornado watch earlier today, but that was 2 hours ago. That's scary. I remember there was a year I lived in Kansas, and I was, I think, 8 years old. 9 years old. I was 9 years old when we lived in Kansas. And there was at least one night I got woken up in the middle of the night by my parents, and we had to go down into the basement because there's a storm warning or a tornado warning. It was scary. And then school the next day was just terrible. Minish Cap, that's a good one. I like that one, Zed. That's a good answer. You need to hunt Iron Valley, but you don't have many herbas and you hate Area Zero. I feel ya. Well, I mean, as far as the many herbas, just, save before you make the sandwich, right? Really enjoying Octopath right now, too. I didn't know how you feel about it before you started, but it's good. I'm glad to hear you say that. I've never played Octopath Traveler. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and apparently it's a really good game, but I know like next to nothing about it other than I'm pretty sure it's an RPG. But I've never checked it out. So hearing that from you, maybe I will check it out. Yeah, do the hunt later for Iron Valiant. Get that shiny. Yeah, there's 0 sweet herbs because a friend needed some help using the sweet. What is sweet good for? I know it's not good for Jumbo. I know it's not good for Encounter. Are sweet herbs the one you need for Teensy? I look at those Ori games. I did not, Kieran. I totally forgot about it. I'm straight up honest. I'm not saying I'm not interested. I just straight up forgot about it. That happens a lot to me when I say stuff on a stream. As soon as I turn the stream off, I just forget everything that we discussed. Bah humbug. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I'm sure Zeg could probably relate, hopefully, to help prove my point. Um, I have terrible retention of what we talk about in chat. Best way to get me to check something out is just DM me about it, and I'll see it later. Too sweet and too regular salt to get encounters for some types. Oh, okay. All right. Too sweet and too regular salt to get encounters for some types. I didn't know that. You can find the hair crust, please. I'm begging you. Random tuber, I'm doing my best. I really want to get it myself. Yeah, no, like I said, Kieran, like I'm definitely interested. The way you described it last week was very enticing. I just straight up forgot. You do have a big brain. Have to deal with the faraway place stuff on your Pokemon once you send them to home. Gonna be so much easier to track them then. Yeah, that's a good point. Don't shake your head at me. I'm trying to be objective here. Emotion has nothing to do with what I'm saying. Gotta run some errands and work tomorrow, so wish you luck on your shiny hunts. Anne-Marie, thank you so much. I hope you have all the fun you can running errands, and I hope work goes well for you tomorrow. And I'm sure I'll see you on Monday. You think you have so many sweet herba and scarlet and violet because you never used it? Yeah, same here. I had the most sweet compared to anything else because I never use it for anything. The two I use most often is I use salty for encounter and I use spicy for jumbo. Not mad, just disappointed. So you're like my parents. I get it. $604 views on the stream. Thank you all so much for randomly getting sent here from YouTube Shorts scrolling and whatnot. Thank you to all the new subs today. We've gotten a lot of subs today, actually, now that I think about it. We've gotten 8 new subs today. That's insane. Moosin, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. One cucumber, one pickle, and then the ingredient choice for the type, and then 2 sweet and 2 regular salt. Ah, okay. I used to do the cucumber and pickle sandwiches, and then I just started doing the one ingredient. So, like, let's say dragon type. If I wanted to do encounter, I would do 1 salty herba and 1 avocado. Zena, Bina, what's going on? Good to see you. And Moosin with the 4 months of membership. Here's to many more months. Let's get some hype in the chat for Moosin. I need 3 ingredients for the type. Yeah, with the cucumber pickle sandwich, you need 3, you need 3 of them, right? But, yeah, I just do the 1 ingredient sandwiches nowadays. The reason why it's so easy for me to do that is that most of the time I do a union group with my second switch because I have 2 switches. So like I'll play a violet on one, scarlet on the other. And it's like if I want to hunt in violet, I will do a union group. My scarlet will use the herbas. And then once the sandwich is made, I'll reset the scarlet and hunt on the violet. So basically I have unlimited herbas. Otherwise, I would blow through so many spicy and salty, and I'd have to make sandwiches with other herbas. But because of that, I go the easy route because I don't have to worry about the quantity. All right, I'm going to after this next check, I'm gonna run to the little streamer's room real quick. May the St. Patty's luck be with you, and also with you, Gina. Zed, thank you for the Kirk Lurks. Yeah, let's get some hype in the chat for Gina. 6 months. Got that beautiful green poly whirl now. I think that's a 6-month badge. All right, I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. If it's shiny, scream. No, shinies. You tricked me there for a second, Kelsey. You close the door when he comes back. I'll give 5 members if he does. The door is closed. Ish. Watched a mini-series on Netflix last night called Adolescence with Stephen Graham. Each episode was shot in a single take. It was really cool. Harrowing storyline, but cool nonetheless. Kieran, how many episodes? DJ Sunny D with the 5 gifted memberships. Dorian, come on now. Maddie Kitten, Tegan, Ripley, Crunklegluttle. You're a Crunkleglut. And Ping. Thank you so much, Dorian. Let's get some hype in the chat. You are a man of your word. I never said otherwise. Kieran, you have to stop recommending shows to me until I finish watching the previous show that you recommended to me. Now, how many episodes is it? I did hear you scream cheese. It scared me. What's up, washing machine edits? I'm not even going to try it. I'm sorry. It was going to come out embarrassing. Yeah, Zed, I heard you. I always hear you screaming. Late at night, I wake up and I can hear you screaming. 4 episodes, that's not bad. Soap bar hurts on the foot when dropped. This is true. That's why you should never drop the soap. You scream too? It was like a chorus in the bathroom, which is a sentence I never thought I would say. What about Invincible? What about it, Gina? What about it? Is that the only reason? It's probably one of the primary reasons. That's it? You're laughing so hard? Good. Singing St. Patrick's Day carols. I love a good St. Patrick's Day song. Did I finish the comic? No. You mean, actually, how many issues? Let's see. How many issues is Invincible? Oh my gosh. Way too many emotes, buddy. You're about to get timed out. I'm sorry, but that's way too many. Watch the emotes. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Kieran. I appreciate all the excitement, but that was way too much spam. $145 issues. 145 issues of Invincible. No, I have not finished reading it yet. Wash your mid-leg. I like how you specified mid-leg and not just leg. I do feel like the top and the bottom get most of the attention. So that's probably fair. You don't want to read the comics, you just want to experience it through the show. See, I was the opposite. I wanted to read the series before I started watching the adaptation, and that was my goal, but I have a few friends that are just pestering the freak out of me during season 3. I don't know what it is about season 3. Apparently it's really good, because all of a sudden people are like crawling out of the woodwork yelling at me because I haven't watched the show yet. So I think I'm going to have to do something about that. But, you know, I'm trying to get caught up on some other shows too that people have recommended to me. Think you only feel that way because you got introduced to it via the show? I mean, that's fair. I get it. I typically, when it comes to comic adaptations, I typically like to read it before I watch it. But it doesn't always happen. I'm going to have to, Gina. You guys have just absolutely ruined me. Do I like Poliwhirl, perhaps? Yes, a washing machine edits. Poliwhirl might even be my favorite Pokemon. Moana 2 is now streaming? You love comics, how could you not watch Invincible? Because I love comics, and I want to read the comics. But you guys won't let me do that. Very against my brand. I think it's extremely on brand, personally. Like, I'll be straight up with you guys. I'm not starting it this weekend. I got too many other things to catch up on. I want to finish getting caught up on Severance. I want to watch some more about I want to watch some more Solo Leveling. What can I say except you're welcome? That was a good song. And then there's like things that I want to watch because I chose to. You're behind on Solo Leveling? What? Gina, why? Why are you behind? Why are you behind? Why aren't you caught up? Why don't you watch it right now? What are you waiting on? Why don't you just watch it? Have I seen Moana 2? I have not. I have not. I typically don't watch a lot of Disney sequels, honestly. Guess who's back? Dr. Waffles! What's going on? Good to see you. Catch up tomorrow? You better. You better, or I'm going to yell at you. I'm going to make you feel bad about yourself. Five? No. 4 checks away from triple odds. I can't believe this is happening. This is about to happen, guys. We're about to hit 4,096 on a 1 in 1365 hunt. If I wasn't streaming this, and if it wasn't extremely noticeably pink, I'd start getting paranoid that I missed one. It's very yucky, Razzie. Why don't I go into Legends and get it quicker? You know what, Dorian? Shut up. buy it for him and send it to him. Cheese, don't make me sound like that. Don't make me sound like the type of person that can be bought. There's a squirrel in the front yard. It'd be faster in PLA for sure. It'd be even faster in Scarlet and Violet. This is penance. This is penance, because most of our hunts in this challenge have been extremely under odds. Let's go back and read the other soft reset numbers, shall we? Alakazam, 801. Gengar, 725. Steelix, 285. Scizor, 1147. Gardevoir, 987. Aggron, 266. Manectric, 1102. Sharpedo was over odds. That was 2640. Absol, 45. Glalie, 45. Lopunny was over odds, 2569. Garchomp, 325. Gallade, 98. Oh my goodness gracious. Gina Bina with the 9.99. Is this enough to buy my attention? Yes, it is enough to buy my attention. It's not enough to buy my time. Let's get some hype for Gina. You are a very generous person. Gina Bina, 365. All right, here we go. If this is not shiny, we are over triple odds. Can I like it too? I hearted it, but can I like it? I can. I can heart it and like it. Triple old. Thank you. As we get older, we trade our time for money more and more. That's true. All right, here we go. Please be shiny. Please be shiny. Please be shiny. Oh, triple odd. Okay, that was on me. That one was on me, Cheese. All right. We're now officially on the road to quad odds. What would that be? Somebody do the math for me real quick. What's 4096 plus 1365? That's 41 plus 1361. So that's 5461. 5461? 6. Okay, it's 6. 5785. Was I that far off? No, it's not 5785. Redeem my old joke on my own accord. Thank you very much. Fair enough. $54.60, not $54.61. That doesn't even make sense. Why did I say a number that ended in a 1? Doesn't even make sense. We're talking about multiples of 5. $54.60. $54.60 is quad odds. Maybe switch Heracross. I've invested too much time. They say it's the sunk cost fallacy. I say it's the sunk cost need to finish the hunt. Larvitar didn't shine for all the sandwich. Dang, Ollie. Are you going to reset and try again? You know what it is? What is it? Ever do the mousehold hunt? No, I still gotta get the 3-family mousehold. Found a Magikarp outbreak. Nice. Get that Magikarp. Yeah, no, form-wise, I still gotta get the 3-family mousehold, and I still have to get 10 of the unknown. I'm using the Switch that didn't shine for the Reggies. Actually, I'm not. I'm not. Maybe that's the reason. This is the one that got both the Reggies. Maybe it's still right in that wave. This made yourself some cinnamon toast. I could go for some cinnamon toast. George Orwell. George Orwell. Great writer. You can make me some? Nice. Let's do it. I'm debating driving to State College today and going to the comic book store. Sub count literally 1984. It is. You're right, Ari. Big Brother's watching. Think your PLA broke? You checked well over 1,000 unknowns at 1 in 217 odds. Yikes. Gina paid for 1/18 of my gas. That's true. You're going to go for Dynamax Raikus and like it? No, I'm not. I'm not Dorian, because I can't do them solo, and no one's playing. And you can't tell me otherwise. Dorian's such a good fella. Last weekend, when the Gigantamax Gen 1 starters were going on, Dorian literally looked it up and sent me screen grabs of meetups about 7 miles away from me in a park of people that were literally gathering to do the Gigantamax raids. He's such a sweet fella. I didn't say it like it was far. I meant it was close. It's not like in my backyard, but yeah, I mean, it's well within travel distance. I didn't mean to imply that 7 miles is far away. Gina, have a great day. Enjoy whatever it is that you do. I still don't know, but I hope you enjoy it. Seven miles in a Flintstone car is a long way. I mean, it would be. That's true. I don't have a Flintstone car, though. I don't know why you would think I had a Flintstone car. What a bizarre thought to have. Out of nowhere. I'm annoyed. I'm just straight up annoyed at this point. Because triple old. Oh, thank you, Razzie. Because I bought it off the lot when it released. Zing. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend. You know exactly what I'm doing. You're going to go around and pinch people, Gina? Don't go around Chicago and pinch random people. What is wrong with you? Why is all the weather in Isle of Armor sunny? What's the date? Yeah, it's the 15th. Yes, on the 15th of every month in the Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor, the weather is the same. On the 1st of every month, the weather in the wild area in Galar is all the same. I will not elaborate. You're not helping your case, Gina. You're making yourself more sus. If any of you live in the Chicago area, watch out. Gina, the rabid pincher, is going to be going around today pinching everybody. Make sure you have on your anti-pinching clothes. She pinches enough, she'll evolve into Mega Pincher. She will. That's probably the most peaceful thing going on in Chicago right now, to be fair. That's true. That's true. 1 p.m. in the same spot. Well, I'm going to be halfway to State College at that point. Pincher hardly knew her. Oh my god, am I actually going to go to State College today? I shouldn't. You're fighting me. Why? Why are you fighting me? That's mean. If you don't, I'll text you until you do. And then I'll just say that I went. That's the beautiful thing about the internet. I can just be like, yep, I went. And you'll have to say, okay. I'm gonna call my neighbor. You don't even know my neighbor's phone number. No, you don't. Don't be telling lies, Dorian. See, internet. I don't like this conversation anymore. Look, Heracross is being so mean to me, and now all of you are being mean to me, and no one's being nice to me on my birthday. My birthday, and everyone's just being mean to me. How do you think we found your house? I gave you the address. Are you trying to say that you found my house because you looked up my neighbor's phone number and called them to find out what my address is? Stop pulling a Razzie, that's his bit. But if a single day goes by that someone doesn't steal a bit from Razzie, YouTube implodes. I know you aren't Mighty Munchkin. I know you're not being mean to me. No, it's not my birthday. But I made you all feel bad for a second. Thank you for saying that. You're welcome, Razzie. We bit stealing again. That was a good couple of months. I need to get a bit. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Stealing my Bug Lady gimmick with Bugman. I didn't even think about that, Razzie. I didn't even think about that. Wow, is this my Pheromosa? That's depressing. Your bit is being hefty because you're amazing. Well, thank you, Big Cheese. It's nice that after 48 insults, you can say one nice thing. Seems like a good balance. You know what's suppressing the price of snacks? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Want to hear something wild that blew your mind? Absolutely. Thank you guys for the 46 likes. We're just 4 likes away from the like goal, which will probably be our last like goal of the stream, but it'd be pretty neat if we can get the likes up to 50. Disneyland or World, you walk in, you are prepared, everything is expensive, good water, etc., etc. Yeah, yes, I'm with you. But now, because of inflation, it's basically just the price of things. There's no longer even like a price hike in Disney anymore. It's just equal to the outside prices. That's wild. I'll tell you what, if we hit 5,000 checks on this Heracross, we're just going to get it in Scarlet and Violet. Girl Gunk. Good job, Razzie. You win. Hey, Loops. I don't dislike this at all. He is adorable. I love him. I used to not care too much about poison or fighting types. Like either or. Like I didn't care too much about poison types. I didn't care too much about fighting types. Until I met Krogunk in Gen 4. Because I immediately fell in love with him. And since then, I've had a lot more appreciation for poison types and fighting types. Ray, Phoenix, and possibly Black are returning. There you go. Oh, that was nice of you, JJ. What am I looking forward to hunt the most of the remaining? Pokemon-wise, probably Mawile. Hunt-wise, probably the Latios and Latios, just because I'm really excited about being able to hopefully stream my 3DS. Oh, that was nice of you, JJ. Need Nick's help too, but you're too centers with the process for whatever reason. Yeah, it's something I've been putting off for a long time. for many reasons, but I think I finally got to the point where the possible pros have outweighed the possible cons for me. If it does work, I think we will do Audino and Friend Safari. It'll all be okay. I'm sure it will. Oh, okay, JJ. Sounds like you pay very close attention to what this lady says. Ari, I did see your last message. I just have no idea how to pronounce it. The GFT is throwing me off. And there goes Chrome freaking out. I was wondering if it was going to happen on stream today. And it did. Plays, what's going on? Good to see you. Like Crow Gunk myself, Unk, it's the last part I have to eat. No, I understand. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Krogfty? 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 You switched to Edge. I did that to you yesterday for the first and only time since the Switch. How long ago was the Switch? That took me way too long to register, because for some reason, I don't know why, I thought when you said since the Switch, I was thinking Nintendo Switch. About a month? Interesting. There's a little distrote. I don't know what distrote means. Hardware stores closing down, plus when you first started your independent life, you bought an AC and it was broken, so you returned it and she was so scared because you hauled 8 pounds down 6 flights of stairs and into the store. Okay, so you remember that she liked mangoes because of that. Alright. I like how Hitchhiker's Guide uses Ford as a standard for time. Exactly. You're excited about tomorrow. What's tomorrow plays? What could tomorrow possibly be? Now you use Edge, you keep accidentally binging. I hate it when I accidentally bing. We're almost 10 AS. Isn't that crazy? Someone said that the other day, because the other day was the Switch's anniversary. And, it's the, 8-year anniversary. And I was like, that can't be right. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's right. Bing bong. Chanandler bong. That's Ms. Chanandler bong. Yeah, it's wild. Tomorrow, your local college basketball team is hosting a community event for winning the championship and making it into March Madness for the first time in school history. That's awesome! Congratulations. Congratulations to your local college basketball team. Oh, yeah, I did see that one, Cheese. I did see that one. Your membership's gone. Dang. That stinks. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm Batman. Never laughed so hard in your life. Both men and women, you believe, really excited, biggest thing in your hometown in years, honestly? That's awesome. Oh my goodness. We gotta fix this. Purple hour is over. JJ, do you have a crush on this girl? Yeah, the next like goal on hold. Ooh, I'm not sure if we're gonna do another like goal. I guess it couldn't hurt. Just showing who you are. That you are. You are showing who you are. That is correct. Just to watch the head plop off and shatter is so comical, right? That irked you, Ari? I'm sorry. Where is the shiny? Razzie, have you used that PFP before? I'm getting vague flashes of memories. I know someone's used that PFP. I just can't think of who. Idea. Let's hear it, Shinies. What be your idea? YouTube channel where you go to the world's largest burrito, etc. Places like a man versus food style thing, and you hype up everything. You eat one bite and you say, "Ooh, doggy, I'm out," and then leave. That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty funny, Shinies. I like that idea. Like a mega hair cross with a big pointy nose. It's so cute. It's got a little Pinocchio syndrome going on. You know what would be cuter, Ari? Is if it would show up for me. Just going to a mom and pop shop and ordering the signature meal, hyping it up, talking, like asking like the owners and the chef and the wait staff and everything all about it too. Just like doing a whole like 15-minute thing on the actual meal. And then once it arrives, take like one bite and be like, "Man, you're right. That was fantastic. All right, see you next time, guys." You don't know if that'd be cuter, but you hope it happens. It would definitely be cuter, Ari. Trust me. Trust me on this. It would be cuter. That nose would be so much cuter if it would show up. No. You gotta go. All right, Mighty Munchkin. Have a great rest of your day, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Ari, why do you have to destroy my dreams? Airy, the destroyer of dreams. And mosquitoes. Airy, the destroyer of dreams and mosquitoes. No more s'mores. No more s'mores. Michael was so salty. The sour smile was so funny. No, it wasn't. Glad you understood that one. I will always understand that one. Razzie, what are you doing on Saturday, April 12th? Are you busy Saturday, April 12th? It's working, normal working till 5, I think. Yeah, we can still make it. We can still make it. Start to 7:15. Do you wanna go with me? Starts at 7:15. You're crying. It is sad. Why isn't it 7:15? That actually surprises me. That does explain why there's no mention about like potluck lunch. Apparently, it's news to me. Wait a second. Wait a second. That doesn't even make sense. I just thought, wait a second, maybe it's on Easter, but it's not, because obviously, first off, Easter's a Sunday, but Easter this year is on April 20th. The following Sunday is Easter, so I don't even know why they're doing it on Saturday the 12th. I think it would make more sense to do it on Sunday the 20th of April. Or no, it would be 3 days prior, right? So the 17th. They should have done it on the 17th, not the 12th. Imagine having a memorial before the person died. Or before the date of the person died. Anyway, the answer is yes, sounds good. You know what I'm trying to say. It's just weird they're doing a memorial like prior to the crucifixion or the resurrection dates. Seems like a no-brainer. Where's the shiny at? We just hit 4150, so I can't say we're going to end on 4150. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to annoy everyone here. All right, this next check is the last check, but before we do these last two checks, I have a bunch, holy smokes, a bunch of thank yous to make. First off, thank you to the 8 new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you to James the Catboy for 15 months, Shiny Cornholio for 17, Kieran for 16, Silver Fox for 12, Zed Games on rejoining the Poliwag Party, Clothzilla for the 3 months, Moosin around for the 4 months, Gina Bina for the 6 months, Dorian for the 5 gifted memberships, and Gina Bina for the $9.99, trying to bribe me into watching a television show. You guys are incredible. Also, thank you to the mods who always do a fantastic job, and thank you to everybody for hanging out today. Here we go. Last checks. 41.52 on the Heracross and 259 on the Kangaskhan. Here we go. Can we get a shiny? And that sub came up to 1985. Thank you so much. No, a shiny. We will be back tomorrow continuing the hunt. This dang hunt. But thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Hope all your endeavors are good or something. Do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do and for no other reason. And I will see you on the next one. Take care and bye-bye.